Chewy and Mindy are going to be coming to the front here. I'm gonna give him the body language, talking about Charlie. Hi. You can just let him go.
Thank you.
Awesome. See ya. Yep. Take off their leashes. So a lot of times people they struggle at inserting themselves, and they themselves can be busy and rushing around and gotta go from here and there to there, and this has an effect on our dogs because of how we are. And so my job is to guide people on a journey so that they can learn and gain knowledge, but have experiences that transform them, the owner. Because that's what ultimately will change the way that things are with their dogs. And so but you see how, if you look back, how I'm flowing with the energy here, where they came in, the dogs move forward to come and see, and I'm allowing this to so she said, hey, and she's continuing to project that. I'm serious. Don't be doing that to me. This is who I am. That's too much too soon. And I'm here as a mediator to make sure it goes the direction that we'd like. And that is ultimately a positive outcome. I'm going to be looking at the walk today with these characters, Chewy and Mindy. There she is. We're going to be looking at the walk today. But this walk starts with our relationship and our home and our day-to-day life. But people get so focused on, well, you know, they're good at home because they're not lunging at a dog. But the way we live with them and interact with them, things we do with them, contribute to that lunging out on the walk. And so these dogs, like most, have been spoiled, and they have been lived with in a way that emboldens them, makes them feel that they can and should be the way that they are. And so the owner has to become someone different that makes her dogs feel different. And in making her dogs, in her changing who she is and having the knowledge and the experiences and then being able to affect the way she makes her dogs feel, ultimately changes and shifts the way they behave, because it's driven from how they feel. But notice how everything has settled down more for the most part. They came in and they're figuring out where they fit in with each other. There you go, okay. And it settles down more. Anyways, I'm going to get back to cleaning. Seems like I work with dogs professionally and I clean professionally. But we'll be back. So a lot of times what people are looking for when they're getting started is they're looking for wrong and right. Okay, is that okay? I think that might be all right. But if you think about it, they're feeling a little unsure, the human being. And what we want to be thinking is, can they hear us? That's the first thing that we want to be thinking. Can they hear us? So it's like right here, I could insert myself to make sure, can they hear me? Okay, I don't need to be waiting for it to go south, because if they can't hear me when it's going well, how are they going to hear me? Hey, shh. And this is what Chewy needs. He needs the discipline, like Charlie was graciously giving to him. But I'm stepping in as that mediator. Can they hear me? And most likely, we'll have another example I can give you with when it comes to sticks here. But we'll see. But notice how the hair is down on his back now. So we'll follow it. We'll follow the action. All right. Everything's moving beautifully. Have to get some stronger rope. Keeps snapping. All right. Anyways, back to the cleaning. So showing the owner about, can they hear me? So don't be afraid to step in when they're interacting like this. Don't be afraid. It dissipated, but it's really important that they can hear you, feel you, that you build up your confidence, that you know that you can voice your opinion. You can steer things to go a direction that you are more comfortable with. And then as you do this, you will become more and more comfortable with your power. And you can start to kind of step back and start looking for the right timing, the right opportunity. And you'll look to get better and better and better. A never-ending journey. It's never ending. And so I can't stress it enough. Never be afraid to remind them of who you are. So when you're feeling unsure, fearful, insecure, insert yourself. And then you're going to be able to do that and it's going to change you. And then you're going to start looking to kind of sit in that a little bit more and go, I know I can handle this. You're gonna be stronger. But it is a journey. And so when I'm working with clients, I'm looking at who they are and their dogs and then finding a starting point for that journey. And we want you to be able to insert yourself. Don't hesitate. sounds like Bash might have arrived. It sounds like that might have been the case. Let's see. Yes. So we're going to see how they respond to this door. I've had to have a couple conversations with them about it. And I'm talking about Chewy and Mindy. Chewy's walk right there. Mindy's actually right by the door. And so we wait. And we got Sticks right there, who is bashing Sticks. They have been looking to move through and figure out their beef. So here we go. Gonna wait. Okay. The growling and everything. Wait for the knocking. Just like so. I'm going to approach. And right here, I'm going to give that guy the energy, Charlie. Oh. Good morning. It's a beautiful day. Hope you get to enjoy it.
Yeah, you too.
Yeah.
There's some deer out there.
Oh, did he want to chase them?
No, he saw them, but I put the muzzle on him, and he was like, oh, okay.
Yeah. Well, might have to go and see if he wants to chase them a little bit later.
Yeah.
All right, I'll see you. So, I'll let him come in. We got Sticks here that so I need to take his leash off, but and when I have video and stuff, or I'm even living in the way I do, I reflect. I start going, do I really need to do that? Why am I doing it? Because I want to be the best that I can. I want to be a leader that is really an admirable one. So, gonna put the muzzle on Sticks, and we will be back. So I came out to Bash growling at Chewy. He likes to go up and, challenge dogs. That's what he likes to do. And he can be a lot real quick. And this is why getting around multiple personalities is so important. And then us being here too as a mediator to help create different experiences for him to make decisions. So here we go again. How are you?
Doing alright.
Good.
Thanks very much.
Yeah. Do you guys have time this evening? Or are you guys pretty busy?
Oh, actually, I was missing this. We had dinner with a friend.
Okay, perfect.
I just time another day.
Yeah, we'll do it like on. All right, so we're gonna open it up to the grass side here, and usually the energy is pretty high when they first come out here, and then again, my job is a mediator. We're gonna be picking up the yard area here, and it's garbage day, so just getting that all out. Got this back up. Archer. I'm gonna take yours off too, Sequoia. Come on, Sequoia. Come on in. There we go. Okay, so I gotta get to this, but we will be back. So when it comes to Chewy here, I've been wanting the owner to understand that, like, it's more about them being able to hear us, and so I'm gonna just step in to remind and diffuse that a little bit. Yeah. They're pretty cute.
Yeah, they are.
They're pretty cute.
They're pretty happy.
They're pretty cute dogs.
Yeah, they are. Yeah.
But that's some of where the problem can come in, right?
Yeah.
How it makes us feel then when we see that cuteness and what we want to do.
Yeah, they know what.
So right up here, there's typically a couple dogs that are territorial. So I'm going to insert myself. So, right here. Hey, mine. Okay. Want that tail to drop. See now how he's putting on the brakes. Ah. Here it comes. Ah. Hey. Perfect. Ah. This is the first time coming across this situation like this with him. Okay. We'll flip around up here. Sometimes there's a couple dogs up here, so we'll see, and then we'll flip around. Not seeing him. So I'm going to flip around. Yeah. End up seeing if we get a similar reaction, I'm going by. Easier when you're not filming to deal with these things. So, no dogs yet. Here they come. Here it comes. Mine. I have to go pick up this piece that fell. Chickens over here. Notice how much better the reaction is this time around. He needs to trust that I will handle it, and I'm letting him know what I don't like. He's going to get us into more trouble than needed by the way he wanted to handle it. Okay. Wonderful. We might be back on this walk depending on if we get some more dogs up here, but they weren't out when we passed by, so we'll see. So there was no dogs. No dogs at that house. But you can see how he's following. I'm gonna let him know. Stay out of the road. Checking the mail. I don't want him going that road. Okay? See? Perfect. Perfect. Yeah, very well. Had to have some crucial conversations with this guy, letting him know what I don't like, but ultimately it becomes very positive when we have those tough conversations, even though it might not feel great. You know, so come here. Chewy, Chewy, Chewy. Come here. Yeah. All right, we're gonna let him get some water. And we'll be back. All right. All right, so we're going to be the first introduction to the cats with Chewy and Mindy Moon. This is where we have the muzzles on, and I'm going to probably look at saying something right away. Hey. Okay, there we go, the first one. Hey. Ah. Hey. Hey. Ah. Okay. So here's Piper. Did you set your watch over there, or did it fall there?
No, I set it over there, charging it.
Oh, nice.